We are right now standing opposite Archana's office, and the beautiful pond forms the backdrop to Archana's office, which is right behind me. And as I take you over, there you can see the Mobil, the headquarters of BP Mobil, British Petroleum and Mobil, and this is her office. We are right now on the back side, and the office is, Archana's office is actually on the front, and you can see it's a beautiful day today. Sun has just come out and we have moved out on a drive after having masala dosa. Parag, what do you feel about the masala dosa? Yeah?
Did I say anything?
Inauguration. Don't put down. Careful. Don't drop it on the plate.
Come on.
ఏంటి మాట్లాడండి మీరే మాట్లాడటం
చాలా బాగుంది. సమోసాస్ are very good. Cake చాలా బాగుంది.
సమోసాలు చాలా బాగున్నాయి. కేక్ చాలా బాగుంది.
ఇంకా ఏమన్నా today we have bought the camcorder. No, usually I'm recording. We should say today's date is
It is coming. Date is coming.
No, we have to say on so date we went to Old Park Farm.
డేట్ ఎంత అసలు?
18th May.
Yeah, me, Swarna Garu, Mr. Ramaya and Raghu went to buy the camcorder.
And thanks to the camcorder, we are having samosa now.
Thanks to the camcorder and samosas. Kanna is a bit, Chinniya Kanna. Kanna is a bit upset. And she's got tears in her eyes, but she's eating samosas.
No, that is only my mistake actually. No?
That is your mistake.
Yes, I am supposed to
Like
shout
all
on Prashant.
daddies, even you used to cry when daddy used to scold you. So daughters are always daddy's favorites actually.
మళ్ళీ
No, actually what happened no? First my second one and Prashant tried to open it. I asked them not to open. Then later on she came and she opened. Just I kept quiet. And I told her to open slowly.
కేక్
But this fellow came in the middle and he started to picking up.
మీరు
That's all. He dropped the remote.
Actually, you should teach your daughter first, because then you can never come in the recording. You should teach her how to record and all that. Anyway, that you can teach her within no time. She'll pick up. Just try taking something outside, Mr. Ramaya.
ప్లేట్ చేసుకో.
Outside.
చాలా బాగుంది కేక్, ఎక్సలెంట్ గా ఉంది మీరు అన్నట్టు. మీరు ఇంట్లో చేస్తారా కేక్?
నేను ఇంట్లో చేసినవి.
వెరీ నైస్.
Try the zoom option outside.
I can't bake cake, నాకు రాదు.
Mr. Ramaya.
నేర్చుకోవాలనుకున్నాను కానీ నాకు నేర్పించేవాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరు.
Yeah, or you can try the zoom option any of the posters or anything like that.
ఇంకొక 4 నైట్.
వద్దు.
ఉన్నాయి.
చాలా
వీళ్ళంతా తింటారులే.
మీరు కూర్చోండి బా.
లే జరగండి.
It is shaking.
Shall we see? Shall we see the recording? Let us see what Mr. Ramaya has done for the first recording.
Now at the Heathrow, and it's 22nd. Anyway, that's the date we are traveling, and I think by afternoon we should be in Geneva, and it's going to be 9 shortly. I think the clock is not set properly because it's going to be 10. Yeah, it's 1 hour extended, so I adjusted, and that's the entrance to Terminal 1. Somebody had come in between, so I had to take it on top, and Archana is waiting for me there with the luggage and the trolley, and she's as excited as anybody could be, going to Geneva for the first wedding anniversary. And we are heading towards the escalator. There you can see that, and I'll take you right down the journey on the escalator. All excited and all chirpy as we move towards the departure terminal of, yeah, that's it. That you can see the signboard. Not too clear, but anyway, I mean, it says Terminal 1 departures. We are heading towards Terminal 1 now. Just arrived into the departure terminal of Heathrow, and there it says departure and international arrivals. And incidentally, this is the place where we had arrived just a few months back. I mean, we are now on the second floor, and below us is the arrival of the international flights. And there Archana is waiting for me, so I'll join you on our way to the British Airways Euro Traveller Flight 724 to Geneva. If you're wondering what this is, well, I'll just give you a view of British Airways 728 flight to Geneva. and we've just come into the sterile lounge, and Archana is all buoyed up and excited. She's just done a bit of shopping outside, and you can see the bags there. We are all set to board into our British Airways flight 728 to Geneva. This is the sterile lounge at Heathrow Airport, and now I'll be meeting you inside the flight, and we'll be taking off at about 12:45, and we still have half an hour.
As you can see, Raghu is all smiles, and we're now in the flight, and so I think another 1 hour to Geneva for our first anniversary, and we are very, very, very excited about the whole thing. It's really a wonderful moment, and I can't even believe that we are in Geneva. As you can see, we're on top of the clouds, top of the world, and it's the most memorable. It's going to be one of the most memorable anniversaries, and it's just fantastic being on top of the world. This is just outside the flight. They're selling duty-free items.
We're approaching Geneva. We're landing in another 10 minutes time. We are really on top of the clouds, literally and even otherwise. We just had a view of Geneva, but unfortunately the flight is again turning. So we're back in the clouds again. And yes, now I think you can get a glimpse of Geneva. That's it. Through the clouds, you can look down on Geneva. And this is the place where I've always dreamed. I just had one dream in my life of singing one song to Archana. Actually, most of you will be seeing the video will know what it is, but then anyway, I'll sing it. Jadoo teri nazar. That's the one. And as we touch down on Geneva, I'll be continuing the song down there in the plains, the beautiful city of Geneva in Switzerland. It's really God's grace that it's been possible that exactly 1 year after our marriage in Guruvayur, today we are here in Geneva. See you later in Geneva Airport. Through the window of our flight, the first sights of Geneva. Looks absolutely gorgeous from here. I'll try my best to be steady because the flight is a bit jerky at the moment.
Cabin crew, thank you very much. Take your seats, please.
Some of the world's best organizations' headquarters are based here, and amongst these buildings you have their headquarters. There you can see the world famous fountain near Lake Geneva. Our accommodation is quite close to Lake Geneva. There you can see Lake Geneva now better. We'll be going there after we land to the youth hostel. A beautiful city indeed. We've just bought our tickets and just guess we are in the underground of Geneva at the airport station, and We are on our way to the youth hostel, and there you see the train, and this incidentally is the second class, what you see in front of you. And there you can see Archana waving frantically, dancing with joy. She's absolutely delighted. She can't believe, even I can't believe for that matter, that we're still in Geneva and we'll be shortly heading for the youth hostel. This is the underground, and there on the opposite side you can see a train pulling in. The famous, world famous Geneva train system for you. Supposed to be one of the best train systems in the world. The one in Geneva. And it's really God's grace that today we are here. This train is supposed to depart at 4:15, and the time, as you can see, is about 4:10. So I'll see you now in Geneva. If you're wondering if anything is wrong with Archana, nothing is. It's just that we have just arrived in the youth hostel, and Appa, this is specifically for you. Archana told me not to record it, but then this is your daughter. We have just arrived in Geneva. She ate rajma rice and curd rice to her fill, and now she's gone and shared the rajai. People pay, and you can see her room. It's so beautiful. I told her, let's go to Lake Geneva. She said she'll just rest for some time and then come. Anyway,
The time is now 6 o'clock today morning.
It is 7 o'clock.
Oh, Daddy, wait, let me talk to my father.
and Appa, incidentally, British Airways Archana வந்து ஒண்ணுமே சாப்பிடல, ஒண்ணுமே வேண்டாம் British Airways எல்லாம் மிஸ் பண்ணி எல்லாத்தையும் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணி I had red wine and nice dishes and all that, எல்லாத்தையும் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணா. Anyway, Amma, this is the view of the room. One second, let me just show the room. And yeah, let me just, you can see there are small eats, and all this is prepared by Archana herself. Those are the sandwiches that side. Vetta korambu sadam, rajma rice, then curd rice, lime rice, and chips, and our cabbage curry, potato curry. And incidentally, if you are thinking why it's all discreetly hidden like that, you can see the notice here. Yeah, it's strictly forbidden to smoke, to eat in the rooms, or to drink alcohol. You can guess why, because the room is absolutely spick and span. There's a toilet that side, and you can have a look at the room. It's amazing. I mean, we were just thinking that, having such a thing in India is next to impossible. I am just arranging the cupboard as always. I mean, I just came and started working, and Archana is in the horizontal position.
Let me talk to my dad. First thing. Let me say something. In this British Airways, they don't know what to serve. They served something horrible. They had, like in
போர்மே அர்ச்சனா, உனக்கு நாக்கு முழனில உனக்கு ராஜ்மா ஊருகா எலுமிச்சா ஊருகா. When you are going in British Airways, I say you should bloody enjoy British Airways food. Daily you don't go in British Airways.
ஒரு மணி எதுக்கு பாப்பேன் நான் இப்படி வழிச்சு curd rice தினியோ
நான் ஒன்னும் திங்கல. I had excellent British Airways food. சரி வா எழுந்துக்கோ, வெளியில போலாம் வா. Anyway, Appa, I'll let you know what happens.
I want to tell you, Daddy, நீங்க என்ன ஒரு நாளைக்கு நீங்க நடக்க வச்சது இல்ல. ரகு ஸ்டேஷன்ல இருந்து ஏர்போர்ட்ல இருந்து ஸ்டேஷன்ல இருந்து இந்த யூத் ஹாஸ்டலுக்கு நடந்து பின்னாடி பெரிய பைய மாட்டிட்டு நான் அப்படியே ஷீப் மாதிரி இப்படி நடந்து வந்துட்டோம். And this chap is not even allowing me to sleep for 10 minutes, so you can understand what I'm going through.
Anyway, we sign off and meet you at later. Here we are. Finally, I persuaded Archana to come out of the hostel, and she really owes it to me. For what I'm going to show you now is simply just look at her clicking away to glory. Well, we are right now at Lake Geneva, and just look at it. First, I'm giving you a panoramic view of Lake Geneva. Just look at it this side. That's the world famous fountain that's in Lake Geneva, and we'll be going quite close to it shortly when we take a walk. And look at those mountains behind. Most probably these are the Alps that are there behind. In fact, this is where they start from. And day after tomorrow we are already booked for going to Interlaken and further on to Jungfraujoch, the tallest station, rather the highest station in Europe. and we have got a few keen sailors. Enjoying this beautiful surroundings, and there a big ship sailing away. We are right now at Lake Geneva. A better view of the fountain, in fact a more complete view, as we stand on top of a bridge over the lake and see the force with which it's coming out and going all the way right up to the top. There are droplets of water sprinkling all over. The beautiful fountain on Lake Geneva. And once again, a panoramic view of the beautiful city, one of the most richest cities in the world, having all the wealth. And it's gorgeous. The setting is beautiful. It's about 7 p.m. and still we have bright sunshine, and that's where we were earlier on. And just look at it. We have seen scenes like this in the movies, and now we are seeing it for real. These swans making a perfect setting for the entire atmosphere here. Serene, peaceful, and absolute bliss. We are really in heaven. It's gorgeous. The whole setting is out of the world, and as I said, it's really the grace of God that we are here, and it's been made possible all by Him. We are here in Geneva today, and there right across you can see the cathedral. That's the main monument in the old city. That area there you can see the famous brand name Rolex. That part of Geneva is the old city, and that's the cathedral. We'll be going there shortly. One of the many famous names that are right on the banks of River Geneva. We have the Noga Hilton with its casino, and another hotel there, and a beautiful park here. There are a lot of cruises on the lake, which we plan to take in a day or two, because today we are a bit late. It's early around 7:30, and there again the fountain. Another beautiful monument right on the banks of Lake Geneva, with the lions guarding the same on either side, there with a beautiful fountain by the side, and looks magnificent against this backdrop. There she is, all excited, all chirpy, asking me to come again and again. And as we move along the bridge across the lake, there again we have the Hilton, and then a lot of hotels on the way, and again Rolex watches. Another hotel that side. We got a lot of people who are skating around all over the place. A beautiful setting. It's gorgeous. Archana has just translated this French scripture for me. She says this monument is in the memory of the people who were involved in the Swiss Revolution. A beautiful piece of architecture.
Revolution. There were 3 people who basically tried to change Geneva, and these are the people who led basically.
A beautiful flower clock for you. There's a lot of traffic behind me, so probably I'll not be very audible. This again is on the banks of Lake Geneva. You can see it forms an absolutely brilliant view. And the time is, as it says, 7:45 going to be. And it's very bright, nice, warm. And we are really enjoying our day in Geneva. Another beautiful sight at the park. We just took a photograph, and of course I showed you the clock, the flower clock, and just look at this fountain. Beautiful. I tell you, it's brilliant. It's out of the world. And at the backdrop you have again the same Mont Blanc fountain of Lake Geneva, but this is gorgeous. I mean, it's too good. I can take you closer to the statues and just look at the work, the intricate work on the statues there. Yeah, now you can have a look. And again here, it's beautiful. Some people are having a better view of the city of Geneva, and I do really envy them. I would love to be in the balloon now, but anyway, they are right on top of the lake, and we did find that the people here are so happy-go-lucky. They are all enjoying life, enjoying the bliss of this city. Quite unlike England, people here are very, very, very happy, and they really flaunt what they have. That's Geneva for you. Just to give you an idea of the life in Geneva, the absolutely cool life in Geneva, you can find two skaters playing frisbee. There's one of them, and there it goes, and well, he's not caught it this time, but generally we've been watching them for some time, and they've made some splendid catches and returns. The other player is behind. Yeah, there it comes. And again, yep, look at that. They've been having fun for quite a while, and it's been a treat watching them. There it comes. Yes, here it comes, and that's it. Oh no, it's dropped it. They're right now, after a long and tiring walk, we're right now at the cafe, and Archana is very tired, but she's enjoying the frisbee, and of course a bit of pineapple juice, and my glass of Sprite is waiting for me. Cheers, yes. And that just gives you an idea of the life in Geneva. It's absolutely cool, brilliant, and people here love the fun. Just look at that. In one of the many shopping malls in Geneva, we just paid our traditional visit to McDonald's, and there you can see Archana sipping strawberry milkshake. And just look at the richness of this mall. They got all the best brand names available. The place looks beautiful. Archana, can we go? We're still in the same mall, and Archana is enjoying every bit of her window shopping. Unfortunately, because of the prohibitive prices, we just can't afford to shop. And just look there, some of the beautiful dresses, and again a beautiful superstore having almost everything there. And there are flowers here. We are right now in the main station in Geneva, Gare de Courneuve, where we had come yesterday from the airport, and we are basically going into the tourist information counter to check whether they have got any organized tours of the city of Geneva to spend our day. Well, here we are again by the side of Lake Geneva, which is one of the main attractions of this place, and you can guess that this program is totally for Archana because she was too excited on seeing the train, and I can see there she is already smiling, happy and thrilled, and we'll be going on a small ride around Lake Geneva, the place where we walked yesterday. It's a very, very cute train, and that's the departure board for the train, and I think it's going to start shortly, so I'll join you inside and we'll have a trip on the Joy train. The journey just starts off and there you've got the whistle, and there we
Nous vous
go.
souhaitons la bienvenue à bord du mini-train de Genève sur lequel, comme promis, nous allons effectuer une promenade de rêve.
We welcome you to the Packy Express mini train. I will be describing the small marvels you're going to see in the course of this trip.
Benvenuti a bordo del mini treno di Ginevra. Lo sfondo, con tempo sereno, si può vedere il Monte Bianco in tutto il suo splendore.
Actually, the train is முன்னாடி you can make it and running.
Vous êtes toujours bien installés? Tout va bien?
Look, it's
Oui.
allowed or not?
Alors, continuons notre promenade en parcourant le quai Wilson, qui doit son nom au promoteur de la défunte Société des Nations.
If you are comfortable, we shall now continue along the Quai Wilson, named for President Woodrow Wilson, who was the inspiration behind Philippe Plantamour. Your French is certainly good enough to understand how appropriate this name is. Plant love.
Nel 1899 la città di Ginevra entrò in possesso di questo parco che le fu donato da Philippe de Plantamour. Un nome da sogno, non vi pare?
Pour ceux que cela intéresse, notez que les jardins que nous parcourons sont entretenus par une armée de 170 jardiniers. Chaque année, 63 000 plantes sont mises en terre pour l'agrément des promeneurs.
You may be interested to know that no fewer than 170 gardeners are responsible for its upkeep and maintenance. Some 63,000 plants are planted annually for the pleasure of the many visitors.
Per quelli a cui interessa, sappiate che i giardini che stiamo percorrendo sono curati da un esercito di 170 giardinieri. Ogni anno 63.000 piante sono piantate per il piacere dei visitatori.
Archana, how do you like
Bien
living in this
tranquillement,
house?
tout en prenant notre temps, nous allons nous diriger vers le chalet restaurant de la Perle du Lac, où nous ferons un bref arrêt.
Appa, so you know where your 5 lakhs are going now?
Sont priés de lire l'avis figurant dans chaque voiture. Merci.
We hate to hurry, as you may have realized, and we shall take advantage of this to make a short stopover at the chalet restaurant called La Perle du Lac, the Pearl of the Lake. Passengers wishing to disembark here should read the notice concerning stops posted in every carriage of the mini train.
Na frente do telão, mais um dia, mais uma cidade pra se apaixonar, querer casar, pedir a mão, saltar mais aí, bate-pete do povo despertar, lá, e com muito de amante de um dia clarear, apagar as pistas que um dia lhe de deixar algum lugar. Jamais
Kind of a tunnel for us, and the train moves back. We just had a 2-minute break from the train journey, and it's a beautiful sight from here, especially that lonely ship there. Yep, it's absolutely blissful. There you got another ship entering in. There you can see it. Isn't it gorgeous? It's really a brilliant sight. The water is also very clear. I can see it from this side. The lake is absolutely